Alright, you guys, so welcome back to my channel. I do have a little bit of a different video today because I randomly thought about it and I thought it would be a good, video idea. So let me know your thoughts down below. But these products here, when I read the reviews on Sephora or Ulta, they're not the best, okay? Because a lot of people don't like them, or they have their different, thoughts on them or opinion or whatever you want to call it, and they just don't recommend it to anybody out there. So when I read these reviews, I'm just kind of like, ooh, like, I love this product. Like, what is going on? So I know a lot of people out there have different skin types and different, preferences. So I know that's probably the major reason why. But I will share with you the couple that I do have next to me and the reason why I love them as well. So before I do start, make sure you like and subscribe, and let's go ahead and jump right into this video. So you guys, I do have a couple in front of me. I actually have 5 in total. So the first one I will talk about because it's the most recent is the Morphe Mattifying Continuous Set and Mist. Okay, I did a whole review of this on my channel because I do have a very oily skin type. Like, I get very greasy in a couple of hours and there's just not much I can do about it. So when Morphe announced that they're coming out with their Mattifying Continuous Set and Mist, I was so excited because I love the original Set and Mist, so this just has to be good. So when I first tried it out in my review, I will put it up above so y'all can check it out. You notice that I did spray a little bit too much, so I was a little bit matte. Kind of more than a little bit. I was a lot of matte, okay, if that even makes sense. But I was super matte, and yeah, so I realized with this, you do have to kind of work with it. You can't just spray it all over crazy like you do the normal set and spray. You kind of have to take your time with this, and I will show you the 2 steps that I do, differently, just to make sure that the reasons why people are complaining in the comments don't happen to me. So one of the things that I did see was it does leave like little white flakes on the skin. I'm not gonna lie, when I first did it and oversprayed the setting spray, it did leave like white dots all over my face. So first and foremost, you do have to shake this up. Okay, just shake it up a little bit, and I kind of just target where I want to spray. And with this amount that I spray right now, you guys, that's all you need. Okay, if you do any more than this, you're on your own at this point. All right, so that's the first thing I do. So if I don't want to spray it on my face, another thing I do is I grab my sponge right here and I kind of spray a little bit on the sponge itself, dab it off, and then press it into the areas that I really get oily at. So those are the 2 different methods I use. I feel like a lot of people out there are spraying it crazy and just going, wild with it. You can't do it with this product. You have to really take your time, because if you don't, like I said, you're on your own. Okay, so the next one I do have is the Patrick Ta for Face. We Need Her Gold Pearl Major Glow Highlighting Mist. All right, so when this first came out, everybody went crazy because Patrick Ta is such a good makeup artist. He just knows, the products that people need out there, and he's so creative and different, which is why I really love his brand. So first and foremost, I love the packaging. But the reviews I was reading, I feel like why a lot of people have issues with this is because you think you can just grab it and spray it on your face and you're good to go. Now, when it comes to sprays, of course, you can't really target where it's gonna, land on your face. So that's the reason that I feel like a lot of people didn't like it. And for me as well, I was having a lot of issues. So what I first do is I grab the mist and I shake it up because there's a lot of like, glitter and like pearls in there. So I make sure that it's really shaken up. And instead, I kind of spray it on my sponge like so. I kind of target it like that. And I do have highlighter on my face, so y'all can see what it looks like. I didn't apply too much today, so y'all can see this trick. So then what I do is I tap it right above or right on the highlighter itself. And y'all can see it looks so wet and nice on the skin. This is how I use it, because when you do try to spray it on your face, girl, like I had it all over my lashes, my brows, my hair, like it was a hot mess. So I feel like with this, you have to spray it on a sponge or something similar and then just tap it on that area, and y'all can see like it just looks so nice on the skin. All right, so moving on to item 3, I do have the Kylie Matte Liquid Lipstick and Lip Liner Set. Of course, when this first came out, everybody went crazy because it's just like Kylie. She loves stuff like this. And I really thought it was a cute idea because like it's a cute little kit with a matte liquid lipstick and also a lip liner. So with this, I think the main reason why a lot of people didn't like it is because the liquid lipstick is very drying, okay? I was reading the comments and a lot of people stated that it was very dry on their lips. It was cracking off. It was just like a lot of issues going on. But for me, I don't have that issue, and I think it's because I love matte liquid lipsticks. What I do in the morning is, of course, I apply a lot of chapstick, and by the time I apply this, I remove it off and my lips are very soft. But then again, everybody's lips out there is different. We're not all the same. But the drier the liquid lipstick, the more I love it, just because I know it will last a long time. Those liquid lipsticks out there that are very velvety or like, you know, kind of soft to the touch, when you put them on your lips, I noticed that they don't last a long time. But then again, it all comes down to preference. So yeah, give me that matte liquid lipstick, okay? I love a drying matte liquid lipstick. So I do believe I saved the best two for last, and one of them is the KKW Beauty Contour Kit, okay? You guys know when this first came out, everybody was going crazy. Some people loved it, some people hated it just because of the, you know, amount you got in here, the brush, everything like that. So I will break it down to you guys and explain myself, all right? So the first one I do have is a KKW Beauty brush. To be honest, I don't use this. I use the brush more than anything. The sponge is just honestly pointless. I'm not going to sit here in front of you guys. But the brush is very soft and just like, you can use it for a lot of things to blend out your concealer, your contour, whatever it may be. So I kind of like the brush, but will I repurchase it by itself? Probably not. All right. So moving on to the next one, I do have the KKW Beauty contour, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I love her contour just because it's very creamy on the skin. It blends so well. I actually really enjoyed this. I got it in the shade dark actually, so you do get two ends to it like so. You get like a lighter version on this end and a darker version, and I will bring it a little bit closer so y'all can see what it looks like. So hopefully my camera has been blurring out really bad, so I'm not sure if it's focusing. But like I said before, these are very creamy on the skin, you guys. Like, they don't take much effort. And I love the fact that you do have a darker version and a lighter version, because I feel like the dark one is great for like around your face. But for your nose, you can use the lighter version. And you can do so many things with this, honestly. You know, with makeup, you can do a lot. So the only thing I feel like when it came to these were you don't get a lot of product, to be honest. But I know that now she came out with the new sizes as well, so you can buy it separately. You don't have to buy the whole kit together, so you do get a lot more nowadays. But this one, y'all, the last one is their concealer and also their highlighter section. Let me show y'all what it looks like, and I know my camera has been acting up. The concealer is way too light, to be honest. Like, this is just, I don't know, something about it. Like, I see where she was going with it, but it's just way too ashy on the skin. But I kind of like the highlighter, but at the same time, it has like a hint of like purple and like bronze in there. So I'm not sure what she was going with when she made these products up. But the fact that you can buy it separately now, I think it's a little bit better, because you don't have to buy the whole kit. You can just get the contour creams and you'll be good to go. So out of these, I will say her contours are worth it. They're very blendable. I have no issues. The brush is not my favorite, but at the same time, I still use it. So those are my thoughts on it. I know a lot of people out there will probably, you know, disagree with me. I get it. I understand. But they're good. I can't lie. Okay, so this last product, I feel like it's one of the most, you know, I don't want to say hated. I hate that word. But just, you know, either you loved it or you hated it. That's just the honest opinion. There's no middle. And it's an Anastasia Subculture palette. This is it right here. To be honest, I love this palette. I think it's one of the best out there. I think it's very pigmented, very creamy. There's so many shades to pick from. With a palette like this, I just know I won't be bored. It just has so many different colors that I love, and they're so deep and nice. All right, so I know a lot of people felt that when you try to blend with this, it kept dusting off. You had to really work with it and pack at it. And also with this, I noticed that a lot of people kind of ran through the eyeshadow really quickly because it was just so dusty. To be honest, I didn't have that issue. So I feel like when it came to this palette, it was just very inconsistent out there. Not all the formulas are the same. That's what I do believe, because I don't have any issues with the palette. It blends really well. It's very pigmented. It lasts all day. It's very creamy. And I will show you guys what I mean. So here's this blue right here. Y'all can see. Very pigmented. A purple. Also this bronzy shade. Like, these are so crazy pigmented. And when I was seeing the reviews, I was just like, what is everyone talking about? Because it worked for me. Like, I have no issues whatsoever, as y'all can see right there. So of course, I feel like it's a very just inconsistent palette when it came to making it, and that's just my honest opinion. So besides that, if you do have the good version out there, I do think you probably love it. Now if you have the bad version, I'm not gonna lie, I would be mad too. All right, you guys, so those were all the products that I feel like a lot of people don't like out there, but I genuinely love and use all the time. So I hope you guys can let me know down below some of your products as well that a lot of people just don't like, but for some reason you love it. Okay, I really do believe it's like Arby's. Somehow they're still thriving because people are eating it, but you just don't want to admit it, if you know what I mean. So yeah, with that being said, one thing I do want to let you guys know is make sure that there's this dog that's always barking. 1 second. So I think the dog finally stopped barking, but one thing I did want to let you guys know is make sure you click the link down below for the Sephora squad and leave them a testimonial on why you love my content, me as a person, whatever it may be, because the deadline is April 10th and it will mean the world to me. So besides that, you guys, honestly, I don't have anything else. I love you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one.